It was one of the coldest days in Chicago in 2019. All the schools were closed, all the businesses were closed, and pretty much everything was closed. I was just watching TV with my sister and my nephew, and we were just looking at the news because everyone was talking about all the horrible weather we had. A few minutes later, my sister's husband came home, and his boots were covered in a ton of snow. This is because he's a tow trucker, and during these severe weather days, he gets a lot of work. Every time Miguel comes home from work, he takes Sammy out to the bathroom. We always take Sammy out to the bathroom in our front yard or in our backyard without a leash. He's trained to go to the bathroom and come back home. Once Miguel was done shoveling, he came back inside the house. And I looked next to him, and Sammy was not with him. I asked him where Sammy was, and he looked at me, and then I looked at him, and then he looked outside. That's when we realized Sammy was gone. Miguel told me that he thought that Sammy was already inside because it was so cold. I told him that Sammy never came inside. So we all hurried to put our jackets on, our hats on, our gloves on, our boots on to go out and look for him. We looked all over the neighborhood for him. We looked and looked and looked. But there was no sign of him. There wasn't even paw prints on the snow. We eventually had to go inside because this weather was unbearable. We were just sitting down, waiting to see if Sammy would come up, but nothing. After we made some calls to local animal shelters and to the police station reporting Sammy lost, we had to go to bed because it was getting really late. But before going to bed, I decided to look out the window one more time. And then when I looked towards the door, Sammy was right there. I ran to open the door as fast as I could, yelling to my sister and Miguel, "He's here!" We were so happy that Sammy got home safe and that he was okay. We never found out where Sammy was the whole time, but we're glad we got him back.